Hey guys, Jonathan Stewart here for About.com. One of the great joys of camping is being able to get away from it all and having the chance to sleep under the stars. That is until you get rained on, eaten by mosquitoes, or frozen to death. But here's where your camping best friend comes in, your tent. Take a look at the following tips on tents, and you'll be comfy cozy on your next camping trip. Check it out. Types of tents vary widely, as do their price tags. When selecting a tent for you and your family, think about what size you'll need. Know that manufacturers often overestimate the number of people who can comfortably fit in a tent, so make sure you know what you're getting into. A lot of stores have tents on display these days, so crawl inside, have fun, and figure out which tent feels best for you. Once you get it home, be sure to practice putting up the tent in your own yard, where you largely have control of all the variables and instructions if you need them. It's not a bad idea, especially for younger kids, to do a practice run at home so that everyone can get used to the feeling of hanging out in and sleeping in your new tent. Be sure you're familiar with the features your tent may have, like windows and retractable doors. If you've got an older tent, it's not a bad idea to set it up in the yard in order to air it out overnight before you hit the road. Mold and mildew are not uncommon to find, which leads us to our next tent care tip. When you're ready to pack up, try to wait until any morning dew or dampness from rain has evaporated. Do your best to clear any dirt or leaves from the base of your tent, and be sure you've thoroughly cleaned everything out of the interior. Carefully pack your tent back in the exact way it came originally. In general, think in terms of wrapping the base of your tent around the support pulls. And if your tent is still wet or dirty when you jet from your campsite, be sure to set it up back at home to air out and dry as soon as possible. Trust me, you'll be 1,000 times happier on your next trip. Also, be sure to keep your tent a good distance from your campfire, and if you remember to take good care of your tent, it just might last you a lifetime. Thanks for watching. To learn more, visit us on the web at About.com.